So that's studying. I'm supposed to be standing on my head right now, handstand every day. Drain the mucus.
And we are live. You know the drill, folks. Like, share, and subscribe. That's how you give thanks to the universe. No smoke came out of that, I know.
Because I really don't want to tell you.
What's up, YouTube? Josey Fuller. This is Josey Fuller, you know. I'm gonna talk spirit and shit, you know, and 9 rounds or dimensions or whatever. Can you shut the fuck up, nigga? That's how it be like whenever you get on spiritual talk or you be ready to do something. It's always like that one energetic entity that wants to hold you up in your life choices for whatever, and it just wants to linger around you. Like, that's how I look at like shit like fatigue and, you know, like what is it? Politic. When you politic, it's a word for it. Like, you know, making excuses for yourself or whatever. Like just over relaxing, overindulging. You know, it's neither here nor there. You know, it is what it is. You know, but you know, this is what I do. Put good energy out there in whatever way, under the coverage of, you know, necessary evils, if that can exist. What is anger management? You know. Anyway, you know, your spirit is your spirit. I hope you've realized that by now. It's you. It's your inner self. It's what actually makes you unique and different. Like, it has likenesses that attract other like spirits or souls, if that's what we want to call it. And the spirit and the soul is one and the same. It's not, you can't separate spirit from spirit or spirit from soul or soul from spirit, because your spirit and your soul are one. It's one thing. It's just a different way of saying spirit, my soul, my spirit, the soul of creation, the spirit of creation. It's all the same thing. We have a path of divination. That's the path to enlightenment. The ninth dimension, or the ninth level of existence, is divination. It's when your higher self steps into its all-knowing and all-understanding of what is in the universe, and that everything that is just is. Whether it began or it ended, it started and it is. It's happening. It's what's popping right now. All dimensions sit on top of each other. It's like, it starts off with this, our conscience. We have a conscience. With our conscience, we can tap into the other realms, like imagination. Through imagination, we enlighten ourselves on a path of everything. Like, you know, imagining that this tree has a spirit or a soul of its own. It even has a conscience. You can communicate. You can connect with the tree. Like, it's like anything you can imagine or that can exist within your imagination consists of a non-corporeal state, which means it has a non-physical state until manifested, because you can actually imagine things that are real and things that become real. It's like, you want to kind of put yourself into a visualization state. You have to bring your mind to a state of calmness and start visualizing what it is you want to see. That is the same thing as using your imagination. If one chooses or wants to know about the 9 dimensions or the realms of existence in which exist infinite dimensions within each aspect of each dimension. We live within the third realm, the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. It's a level of existence. Above that is the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension and so on. Below that is the second dimension and the first dimension and the absolute zero or the negative or the white dimension. It just exists of pure darkness or pure light, depending on however you want to view it. Most of the time, that's literally what your soul and spirit represent, an existence of light or darkness. Light and darkness are one and the same. Within the darkness, there exists lights. And within the darkness, or shrouded within the darkness, there are lights, period. No matter how you say it, the light is the creation, and the darkness is, the canvas. Or reverse that shit, and the light is the canvas, and the darkness is the creation. It's like drawing some shit. It never makes any sense when you think about it or put it into words. Like, you can use physics to draw up dimensions and take you from point A to point B and Y and make up senses to YX equals Z or Y on any scale and what geometry is. You can actually add all of this within thought. But when it's bringing things to a reality into the corporeal realm, the third dimension, which is a corporeal existence, we see this with reality. Like everything that we can do. If I punch this wall and I'm not sound and connect, it's not gonna go through the wall. It's gonna freaking hurt. We all know this. It's gonna freaking hurt like hell, especially if I put full power into it. Same thing if you punch any adamant object within the physical dimension. Now, they say there are people, I have yet to see any, I've seen miracles or I've seen some sort of something where you see a person lift up a car with, exhibiting extraordinary strength. That's self-control. That's a self-discipline, whether they're on drugs or they're doing it naturally through working out. I've seen people use their spiritual energy to do all types of feats, sometimes unknowingly. People that go by adrenaline rushes. It's when you tap into things above the third dimension. You tap into the fifth when you can access, unknown fountains of strength. Now, when you become an enlightened being and you become light work, you know what I'm saying? That's when you are actually in somewhere like the ninth dimension. It's like, that takes time. That takes a lot of time. We all actually have an infinite amount of time. It's like you'll go through forever or you'll go through eternity just searching for the ninth dimension or the understanding of it and how to get into it. It's like the keys are in every level of existence. Yo, death is one of these existence. They be like, yo, we're in the fourth dimension because we use 4D technology and all of that. No. Don't get it twisted. Don't let them trick you out of your space and your reality. You are in the third dimension. You tap into the fourth. The fourth is actually gateway. It's death. You have to make it past the fourth dimension to actually get to the fifth dimension. That means you have to die to live again. It just is what it is. The fifth dimension is one of those type of zones. Like, there are ways to get into it. Most people don't even like hearing that. There are ways to get into this shit without doing it, but it also involves ascending, which is another way of, basically dying to be reborn, like each way. That's why you're in a constant state of learning yourself. It's evolution, self-evolution. I just wanted to get onto that level, and this is really how far I want to take it at 8:31 now, you know what I'm saying? Building and destroying, comments, I see everybody, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in and chiming in. If you like this, comment, keep going, and then I know what you're talking about, so we can pick up on the algorithm. Hashtag keep going with it, Josey, or whatever. Go check out new music, man. I love y'all. Stay up. I just wanted to get with it. We'll cover more about spirit and ninth dimension and all that on my next blunt talk, man. I'm gonna get back to reality, man. Love your life.